This is SportsCenter.
The basketball seasons are quickly coming to a close. In this edition of SportsCenter, we cover the last regular season games for the girls, starting off with a home victory against the Carrington Cardinals in a rematch of last year's Region 4 consolation game. Then moving on to the much anticipated makeup game with the powerhouse LAE Raiders. And then it was senior night as the girls finished out the regular season with a win over the Harvey Wells County Hornets. Then we switch to the boys and go to the Benson County game in the District 8 semifinals. And finally, Matthew Hunt scores 11 in the first quarter to help the Bearcats to their 6th straight District 8 championship. It's all coming up on SportsCenter right now.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of NHSPN SportsCenter. I'm Sarah Hagler along with Allie Heisler and Christian Quilving. It has been a busy few weeks for the boys and girls teams as their seasons are starting to wind down. The girls hadn't really been tested this year, and this week would be a big test for them to show that they really are one of the top teams in the state. Carrington is always a tough team to beat in the region. The Bearcats did end up beating them last year to get 3rd place in the region tournament, and this year they are looking for another big win against them in regular season play. Macy Quilving gets the first 2 for the Bearcats with her turnaround post move. A quick release off of a screen by Halverson gets Allie Heisler 2 points. A defensive rebound by Sarah Hagler gets a fast break rolling as senior Lexi Peters finishes strong with a layup. She had 8 points for the night. Stephanie Miller fools the defense with a quick pump fake and takes it in for a bucket. The Bearcats had a lot of players attacking the basket in this game, like Peters as she goes in hard. A high-low pass from Quilving leads to a chance for a 3-point play for Heisler. Hagler finds an open shot and drills it for 3. The Carrington defense triple teams Quilving, leaving Heisler wide open from behind the arc. Good ball movement allows Quilving to hit Hagler on the backdoor cut. Bearcats end the night with a big victory. Heisler led the team with 23, followed by Hagler with 16. Quilving finished the night with a double-double, having 14 points and 13 rebounds.
The Bearcats had been looking forward to matching up with the Lakota Raiders ever since their game got postponed in January. They would have to bring their A game in order to keep up with the Raiders since both teams were hungry for a victory.
Peyton Halverson loads up for 3 and knocks it down. Sarah Hagler had a good shooting night as she swishes the shot from 3-point land. Then she drives hard through traffic and banks it in. The defense collapses, leaving Lexi Peters to float it in for 2. Hagler continues to attack the basket with a nice spin move. Allie Heisler examines the defense before she stops and pops. Kendall Hendrickson is ahead of the pack and finishes with an easy layup. Then Macy Quilving uses the drop step and puts this layup home. Good defense by Halverson creates transition offense for the Bearcats. The final score was 64-53, leaving North Star with the win. Hagler had a good offensive night, leading the team with 27 points. Rebounding was led by Quilving, who had 13.
After losing on the road to rugby, the girls would match up with the Harvey Hornets for their last regular season game. It was also the last home game of the year. With Allie Heisler sitting out due to an injury, the Bearcats were hoping to get a win on senior night. The Bearcats came ready to play. Senior Janae Larson starts the Bearcats off this game with having the first 5 points, which included this deep 2. Hagler's first 2-point attempt is no good, but she hangs back, gets the steal, and has an opportunity at a 3-point play. Macy Quilving makes a nice pass to Hagler cutting backdoor. The Harvey defense couldn't stop Hagler as she drove hard to the hoop, getting a left-handed layup. Halverson dribbles down the court and scores 2 points on this contested layup. Nice ball movement creates an easy bucket for senior Kendall Hendrickson. Miller had 11 points for the night, which included this deep 3. Senior Lexi Peters takes it all the way to the hoop past the Harvey defense. North Star ends senior night victorious with the final score of 58-38. Hagler led the team in scoring with 21 and rebounding with 11. Miller and Quilving were also in double digits for scoring. And now we are joined by Christian, who has some coverage on the boys' district tournament.
The North Star boys were in district play as they were coming off an opening round victory over the Langdon Cardinals. There had already been one upset earlier in the day, so the Bearcats had to come ready to play if they were going to get this win against the scrappy Benson County Wildcats. Johnny Heisler started out this game by hitting his first 3 shots from the field. He took advantage of the zone defense and finished the night with 12 points. Johnny was on the hunt again as he picks the offensive player clean and takes it coast to coast for a layup. Christian takes advantage of an over-aggressive defender as he cuts back door and lays this one home. Alex is triple teamed in the post, which means someone is open as he finds Jaden open on this play. Alex uses his size and quickness to blow by the defender and shoot over him as he puts this jumper straight through. Hegler drew up a special play coming out of the half, which was executed perfectly for a layup by Weston. The Wildcats started to go on a little run, so the Bearcats responded with this jumper by Quovang to swing back the momentum. Komrosky puts the nail in the coffin as he makes this layup to seal the victory for the Bearcats. Christian Quovang finished with the night with a team-high 29 points and 6 rebounds. Jaden also had a pretty impressive game as he finished with 13 points and 6 assists. Johnny was the other starter in double figures as he rounded out the scoring with 12 points. After a tough win against the Benson County Wildcats, North Star went up against the Rolette Comets for the 4th time of the season. There were no secrets between these two teams, so this game was going to come down to who wanted it more. The Bearcats got started early as Quilling finds a cutting Hunt who puts this one home. It's another Ethanol sighting as he picks off the pass and takes it coast to coast for the old-fashioned 3-point play. Quilvang is double-teamed in the post once again and finds a wide-open Hunt who nails the wide-open 15-footer. Hunt is on the receiving end of another nice pass from Heisler for his 11th point of the first quarter. The Comets continued to double down on the post players as Quilvang finds a wide-open Weston for a 3. Johnny uses his quick hands to pick the offensive player's pocket and takes it all the way for a contested layup before the half. A special play was drawn up coming out of the half as Weston nails this long jump shot. As they needed to waste some time off the clock, Heisler feeds it to Quilvang, who finishes around the basket. When there's an opportunity to push, the Bearcats find it as Weston completes an old-fashioned 3-point play. The offense was run through the whole shot clock, and Quilvang finds a wide-open Komrosky to ice this one away. Christian led the team in scoring on the night with 19 points. Alex Weston finished strong as he contributed 15. Matthew Hunt, who had a great start to the game, finished out the night with 13 points.
That's it for tonight's coverage. Be sure to tune in next time as we will be covering the girls' district tournament and the boys' regional tournament. Until the next episode, I'm Sarah Hagler, signing off for Allie Heisler and Christian Quilvang. Good night.